Hello fellow school going gamers, my name is Vardhan and today I have 5 door pranks for you. Now all of these are using, they use some redstone, but some are simple, some are complex. You will know as you see them, and I'll just be showcasing them and just explaining how everything works in this video. But in I think the next 3 days you will get another video. You get a tutorial in the next video, all the houses and how to make and how to do all the redstone behind them. But yeah, without any further ado, let's start with the showcase for the first house. I love my house and it's a cute little thing in the middle of nowhere. And what? Can't get into my house. Oh no. Also everyone, do you see this reference? Do you see what both of these nameplates have in common other than home? Yeah, if you don't get the reference, stick around to the end and I'll reveal what the reference is. But you have to watch right till the end, okay? So there you saw my friend V, and because you couldn't get into his house, but no problem. So this house, this is really simple, as you'll see right now. I'll try not to show you the other redstone. Yeah, so it's really simple. You just have a pressure plate going into a redstone dust, and then just going into a piston that just breaks the door. So this is really simple prank. And it's a one-time use only, unfortunately, so you cannot really use it multiple times. So yeah, that's how you do it. And actually it's a very nice trap because you can't get into this house after this as well, because the thing blocks you constantly. And if you have seen my video about slime block launches, you will know this thing. But let's move on to the next house now. You know what, I'll go to my other house, because that house did not work. I'm not feeling good, so I'm going to this one. Yeah. Oh, what? Why do I have lava here? What is this? I fell from a high place? What? Someone is really naughty. They made me fall here. That's not good of them. Yeah, not good. So yeah, you saw my friend died there again. I feel sorry for him now. But anyway, I'll just show you the redstone behind this one. It's quite simple actually. So this is the trapdoor that we have in our 10th episode of Advent Calendar. It's a quick trapdoor there. And then what you do is, as soon as this thing goes off, this pressure plate, it gets a signal and then it goes into these pistons, which just basically get these 2 blocks out of the way, and these 2 here. And then we extend these blocks, these ones. So what happens here is, this block here after the pressure plate and this one, the door is on, they both retract. And then some blocks extend here. So you can basically not escape this, because if you go in front, and then these blocks block you, and then you just fall into this. Now we have some lava here, so that the health of the victim or your friend reduces a little bit, and then they just fall to their death. Of course, because it's a prank, it's not something serious or anything serious actually. We have hoppers here so that they don't lose their items. And the major reason I made this drop chute is because I didn't want to make them lose their items. I was going to kill them in lava, but I thought it was really rude for them to lose their items. So yeah, basically this is what I've got, just a hopper, and then everything they lose goes into that chest. So yeah, and there was a little bit of XP, that's fine. It's not a prank, who really cares? But yeah, now let's move on to the next house. You know what, I hate those houses a lot now. I'll just go to this one. It's the big one. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, I just changed my game mode to creative real quickly because I don't want to die again. So yeah. Ah, creepers! Ah, oh, I'm glad I'm in creative mode. Haha, take that, you creeper. Did anyone call the cleaning agency? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like our friend got pranked there, and if he was in survival mode, he could have been killed, but unfortunately I gave him creative mode. I'm so sorry for that, everyone. But yeah, this prank or trap is a really simple setup. It is so easy. I'll just quickly show you. But the problem is, it's really easy to make actually, but difficult to set up because you have to get the creepers in there. And what would happen is, basically he would come and then the creeper would just explode in his face, and even if they don't, it's quite funny. So yeah, basically the what is it called? Pressure plate. The pressure plate activates this redstone dust, and then these observers just link it through, take it to the piston extends this slime block, and it activates. The trapdoor is just there so that basically the creepers don't get stuck, because if the door is like there, actually I'll just place it quickly. The door would be there so that they don't get stuck and they're already aligned. So yeah, that's why the trapdoor is there. But yeah, it's really simple but difficult to set up. Now let's move on to the next prank. Yeah, I'll just go to some other house. I like this one. It even has some creeper dust out here. I'll pick it up, I don't mind that. Oh yeah, it's my storage system, right? I remember that now. I'll just quickly go in here and what is going on? I need to go get my chest. What is going on? I need my items. Oh. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for a friend. He didn't get his items, but I love this thing the most because you can use it as many times as you want, and I got stuck, so it kind of broke. Not a good example. Do you have freight flight or something? The redstone thingy? So basically, your friend will just go there, fall, and then he'll get delivered back to the front door where he started. I love this one because it's resettable, and yeah, it's really not that easy to make actually. I was gonna say really easy to make, but it's got a lot of moving components here. Cut. Actually, I'll do a better job explaining the redstone because I want you all to improve your redstone. So what we have here is this pressure plate activates, then it goes into this red line, which activates this thing and this thing. Now both of these are trapdoors, so this one opens and this one opens again. So when both of these open, what happens is this player falls down here and this one opens, that does not have any use. Now when he falls down, it is precisely timed. So as he falls down, he'll be hit by this slime block, and that timer is this yellow line here. So the red line goes into this timer and goes into this yellow line, and then he's pushed along this ice, and you have to have ice there that he makes it over here, and then he gets on this slime block, which is linked to this one via this thing. Basically it's like a quick circuit, and then yeah, he comes here, he goes up, and then this thing, this closing circuit. So basically what happens is when you open this thing, this opens. Okay, so it's open now, so we need to close this. So this is the input, the pressure plate is right over here, and then we just have a quick output chain, this blue line here, and it goes into this output, it goes here, find its way here, and then it activates this thing again. So this closes, and then it goes here and activates this, and then it catches you on the top there. Oh yeah, also I like to call this one the loop. Kind of, yeah, I was trying to do an accent but then it failed. Never mind. I love my houses, but now I'm kind of feeling sad. I don't have because my friend pranked all of them. But anyway, I'll take over this one because it does not have a sign. Ha ha ha. Oh, this has a nice 2x2 door. But that broke my original door. I like that much better. You know what? I'll just go with this. Thank you, everyone. Just prank. It's just when I have torch in me, I feel bright. I feel hot. It's kind of warm actually. Nice. So yeah, you watched my friend take over this house, pretty much. But yeah, anyways, I'll just explain you what this prank is for. So you know you have those friends that you actually kind of like, but you want to prank and actually not make them feel sad because they're kind of sensitive. So yeah, this one is basically for them. So you know what, I need a prefer a 2x2 piston door to a wooden door. So this is basically for them. So what you do is you just make a 2x2 piston door and then you put it behind a whatever door they have. So it breaks it, but then when they come next time, they have a 2x1 piston door, and then they could use that instead of that spruce door. Now if they love aesthetics, I won't really suggest this one, but yeah, if you have those friends that do like a little bit of redstone and they have a spruce door or any kind of wooden door, go ahead and break it, they won't mind it. But anyway, I'll just explain how this thing works. So basically this pressure plate goes into this line, into this monostable circuit, and this button does the same, and then it goes into this T flip-flop, which basically goes into this observer, which gives a quick pulse to this piston, who spits out this cauldron, and this cauldron goes into both of these comparators. This one activates later and this one activates first, and that makes it a 2x1 piston door. So yeah, that is how this one works, and it only activates once, so it like boop, and then it opens, and then boop, and then it closes. That were some door pranks for you, everyone. But if you want to check out everything in like all the redstone, make sure to check out the video I'll be making for the tutorial. I'll explain everything there. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.
Check out the tutorial on the end screen right now.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering what Rusty is, if you watch Tango Tech, you'll know what Rusty is. Basically, it's the name he gave to his iron golems, or his iron golems. Actually, yeah, iron golems. So he made Rusty's iron golem shop. I like the name Rusty, and because I used iron blocks in this one, I thought it would be right to give him the honor of naming my house. So yeah, that's why these houses are named after Rusty. And if you don't know who Tango Tech is, what are you doing on YouTube?